Hi, this is Oscar. Today I'm going to talk about array. And first of all, let me tell you what is array. Array is a fix of the is a container which can hold a fixed number of the items, and that items should be same type. We are using string, the integer. All of them should be same type, but they are fixed. Each one, which here, for example, here's each one they call element. This one element zero, element one, and this array is about 11, not about this 11 length of 11. So from 0 start to 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. So it has 11 elements on it, and each one they call index. So the first element is an element of the index of 0, index of 1, index of 2. So when we call the array, we say that which index we are talking about. So the only thing that I want again here mention is that actually Python doesn't have array. So we are using list as array on that one. But the concept is going to be the same thing, so we'll be able to use it. What we can do to array, we can print out, we can add an element to one of the index, we can delete one element, we can update, and we can search, and we can go through that and print everything on the array. Let me show you how is going to work array in Python. We have to import array. Import, and then what I'm going to say, for example, I say cars, and then array, and I have to have, they call it type code. So the array start from, this is they call it the array start. It start with the array name, and then I have array here, and then a valid array we hold. And let me give you one of them, for example, is I. I represent for this integer of size of 2 byte. Then we have again, I have f as a floating point. I have, there is a d, again, floating point of size of the bigger size, a point. But let me work one of them as an integer. So I put array, and I put on the, and I initialize it with, here is the integer, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Okay. Then I can go loop and take everything out of this array. So this is how it goes. Work I in cars. It doesn't make sense here, but that is, I name this array, and I say print I, this variable. And what I'm going to say that, I said for, go to the array, and I give you a value to it. I said, I know, z, go to the value in cars, and print z. Okay, this is what I have to. Okay, so that's the array. So we initialize it. Actually, we are able, let me show you how we are able to add to array, or how we are able to take everything from array out. Okay. For example, if I want to take the number 2 from the array, forget about the loop cache, what I can say that I want just have the uh, index of number 2 just for print. So in the 0, 1, 2, so it will print out for me number 3, 30. That is 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is how we are able to get an element from the array. We are able to add to array with now let me teach you how we are able, let me tell you how we are able to add an element to array. So right now I have the cars, this array, and I want to add something to it. So I use the append, and then I will say number 80, and then again I can go to make sure that I have everything here. So for z in cars, and let me see how does it go. Okay, so it's going to add the 80 to this array, to my array. Or if it was a string, it's the same thing it was going to do it. So we are able to use the append method to add an element to array, or we are able to take one element out of the arrays. So for example, right now I want, after I run this one, I want to say take something, you know, to remove an element from the array. So I say that cars again, and then I use pop method, and I can say that let me do, this is 0, this first element, take it out, and I'm going to again print out here to see that how is affected. See, let me have a print string here that we are able to follow what we are going to do. Okay, so before, let me take the last element to last element 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 80 should not be anymore here because I took the last element out. The last element was, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, and I add one element, so it's a, you know, total of the array is 4 elements right now, or 5 elements right now. The size of the array is 5. Then I'm able even to remove, you know, one element out of that one. I can use this. So let me do the same thing here. I just want to make sure that, you know, and then instead pop I can say remove, and I can say remove the second one or the first one, so I don't have 20 on this one. Move the, let's say 20 out of this one, and again here it is. Let me see how does it work. So I should not have any more 20, so I have 30 and 50 if I run this one. Here it is 10, 30, so I remove the 20 out of the array, so I have 10, 30 and 50. I don't have 82. Okay, so this is the, so we are able to pop it, remove it, and we have a lot of the method in array. They can use it, append we use it, pop we use it. We can sort the array, we are able to append it, we are able to remove, pop, and there are more other functions that on array that we are able, method that we are able to use it in array, and the list is right there. So probably is the best that you yourself try different method that there are in array. So hopefully you enjoyed. Stay with me for the next one as a list.